All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. That is Trice number 2, letter E, letter Z on Twitter. Make sure y'all follow me on there. I'm very active. I post live plays. I post parlays. Now I get at everybody who gets me. So if you want to get at me on Twitter. Patreon is in the description of the videos. If you want my plays bright and early, 7, 8 a.m., I post them to my Patreon supporters for the max value. So if you want in on that, $5 a month, tap in. Anyways, I got 2 different giveaways I'm going to do. I want to talk about them real quick before we get into the slate review for today. The first one I want to talk about is Outlier. They sponsor all my videos. It's the best sporting app that you can get. It's for your phone and it's for your it's on app on your phone and it's on your computer desktop if you'd like as well. They give 7 days free if you click my link in the description, and it's $20 a month. However, they've decided to give 5 of my viewers a month free. So I'm going to pick 5 of you and give you 1 free month. To win a free month of Outlier, all you have to do is sign up for the free trials. If you go sign up for the 7-day free trial with my link, and then comment on the video, comment done, or comment that you signed up for Outlier, comment free trial. I will pick 5 of you and give you a month free. Okay, guys? So that's the first thing. So just sign up for the free trial. Let me know you did it in the comments. I will gift you a month for free. And if you don't like it and you don't think you're getting value, just cancel it. You won't ever be charged. But with football season coming up, football is parlays are king in football, and so is player props. You're going to need Outlier to be profitable. It just is what it is. As you can see, they already have the lines and the odds. You can like 90% hit rates from last season, over 2 touchdowns passing. Jordan Lowe, you can look at him and say, okay, I think I like that. The odds are minus 137 for Green Bay versus the Eagles. Like, you can already start looking at players and looking at lines and figuring out what you're going to do based on last season. So it's just in celebration of football season, we're giving away 5 free months. Also, because I won so much money last night, I'm going to give away $100. So I'll give $50 to 2 different people to win the giveaway. All you got to do is comment on the video. Comment, give a thumbs up, show some support, and I will pick next video. I'll do the random name drawer that I use, and I'll pick 2 people to give $50. Okay, guys? So wanted to talk about those real quick. Hope you guys enjoy these giveaways. I'm going to be doing more of them moving forward, especially when football starts. So that being said, let's get into the slate review and talk about some of these straight skis, okay? And here's last night, guys. Last night I went 7-5. We go up 2 units finally, but I want to talk about the parlays I hit. So I hit this huge straight, 300 to 651. That was nice. Then I hit $74 to $548. Then I hit $100 to $947. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 2100. I think I won about 1900 all said and done. So that was fucking dope. I'm glad to have a winning day finally, and I'm going to do a giveaway in celebration. All right. Anyways, let's look at the slate and let's get into the normal scheduled program. So I'm late today. Obviously, I had a bunch of stuff to do for work, and I didn't get the video out early. My Patreon supporters did get these before everybody else. But anyways, that said, the Cubs-Pirates game, I was fading, but I was going to lean the Cubs. Thank God I didn't bet it because, woo, they're getting cooked. Royals and Guardians, I did post this in Patreon, over 7.5. I'm on that. There's currently 4 runs in the 4, so it's going to be close, but I think we hit it. I'd also would have leaned over 8.5 for the Royals to win, which I wish I did bet the Royals because they're playing really good ball. Astros and Phillies, Spencer Aragati and Tyjon Walker. Everything in me wants to fade the Phillies today because Tyjon Walker's so bad, and I think this is the spot where if the Astros were going to win one, this would be it. That said, the Phillies right now, they look unbeatable. I can't fade them right now because they just look too damn good. I think you're crazy as hell if you fade the Phillies in their current form. So I'm going to stay away from it, even though I really wanted to back the Astros. Rays and Mariners, guys, I'm fading this one as well, or I'd bet the Rays or the over 6.5. I know it's Luis Castillo out there. I get it. Drew Russman's out there for the Rays. I understand that the Mariners have a huge advantage. That said, they can't score. Like, they just cannot score. They can't fucking score. So if you have a great pitching, great bullpen, great defense who can't score, it doesn't matter. They still lose. So for plus 150, I like that, but I'm not going to fade Luis Castillo versus the Rays. So I'm just staying away. Angels, Tigers, I'm also fading this one, or I'd be on the Tigers money line or the Tigers by 2. My problem is I like Griffin Canning, and I like the Angels to win one of these. I think this would be the one. Mason Inglert's out there as a bullpen. I think the Angels could get away with one here, but I'm just going to stay away from it. Athletics and Reds, guys, I lean towards the under 10.5, or the Athletics money line or the Athletics by 2. The Reds just look like shit. Osvaldo Bido is a dog. I can't see any reason that the Athletics don't win it. Yankees, Nationals, Yankees by 2 or the over 8.5. You got Carlos Rodon. I know he's beach ball Rodon. I know he sucks, but the Nationals are just terrible, and they have Mackenzie Gore out there. I think this game should be very high scoring. I mean, if you wanted to go over 9.5, 10.5, 11.5, try to hit a big one, I think it should be very, very high scoring, but I think the Yankees win by 2. Blue Jays, Red Sox, I'm fading. I don't even have a lean here. Chris Bassett, Brian Bella, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't have a lean. Braves, Twins, Chris Sales, David Festa. Again, I think the Twins win today. I don't know. I'm just staying away from it. I'm fading it. You could take the Braves at minus 130. I get it, but I don't think they win today. It's just me personally. I think this is a spot for the Twins, so I'm staying away from that game completely. Padres, Cardinals, under 8.5 or the Padres money line. You got Joe Musgrove and Andre Polani. Andre Polani's solid, but man, these Padres are fucking hot. They're playing well. They're balling. Their bats are just too good to fade. I do think if the Cardinals were to win one, this is it. But Joe Musgrove's also been solid as well. I think it's low scoring, but I do think the Padres win in the end, and I think it goes under. Giants and Brewers, you got Kyle Harrison and Freddie Peralta. This is tough for me. I'm gonna lean towards the Giants at minus 135. I think they have a big advantage in this one, or it's not. It's +1. It was +1. And I'd lean to some type of over 7.5 or something along those lines. Okay. Marlins and the Rockies, Max Meyer, Kyle Freeland. Kyle Freeland is a dog. I lean towards the Rockies on the money line or under 10.5 because we've seen these teams just absolutely not perform. So that's just where I'd be at it. And plus with Kyle Freeland pitching, I don't think the Marlins are going to get a lot. I think the Rockies would have to do all the scoring. Mets, Diamondbacks. Mets on the money line are over 8.5 for me. Luis Severino, Eduardo Rodriguez. We saw these two teams last night. They're just hitting the ball so well, both of them. I think any game with the Mets and D-backs should be over 8.5, especially without aces on the mound. But I'd also lean towards the Mets because I just don't think the D-backs are playing as good as they were right now. And then lastly, you got the Orioles and the Dodgers, Corbin Burns and Walker Buehler. I'd lean over 8.5, I guess, but I worry about these damn Dodgers bats, or I'd lean towards the Dodgers to win. But again, I'd probably just stay away from that one because I just don't trust it, okay? So, next, guys, player props for today. Didn't actually have any. No people met my criteria on Outlier. I just didn't like the matchups, so I had to stay away from it, okay? But anyways, let's get into my actual plays of the day. I got a bunch of people for work calling me and texting me, so I got to get done with this video. So to get into what I actually locked, my Patreon supporters have had this since 9 a.m., but let's just get into it. Royals and the Guardians, over 7.5. I got it at minus 120. I'm on Spencer Aragati, over 5.5 Ks versus these Phillies. Athletics and the Reds, I'm on under 10.5. Yankees and the Nationals, give me the Yankees by 2 and Mackenzie Gore under 4.5 Ks at plus 110. Padres and the Cardinals under 8.5, minus 125. Something bad. Let me catch it around. Yep, that line still stayed the same. Giants and Brewers, it should have been Giants plus 135. I don't know why I put the minus there. And then Freddie Peralta under 6.5 Ks at plus 135. This, guys, he's not been throwing that many Ks. This is probably my favorite bet of the day. I'm thinking about shipping like a $500 bet on this because I cannot see him getting fucking set. I just don't see him getting 7Ks on them Giants, but we'll see. Marlins and Rockies under 10.5 at plus 105. What is that at now? Let me see what 10.5 is at now. I think it went the other way. Let me see. 10.5 now is at plus 110. So you get under 10.5 at plus 110. Kyle Freeland over 4.5 Ks. Again, he's a dog. I think he deals versus the Marlins. Mets on the money line at plus 110. And then the Orioles, Dodgers, I'm on the over 8.5. And I'm on Corbin Burns to throw under 5.5 Ks. Okay, guys, that's it. I got to get out of here. I got a lot of work to do. If you want to join the giveaways, just do what I said at the beginning of the video and leave the comments, and I'll reach out to you if you win. And I'll draw the names for the $100 giveaway tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get out here. Let's crack these folks.